Hey guys, so one of the reason I'm making this video right now because most of the altcoins are down almost by 50%, 60%, 70%. And as there is a saying that buy red, sell green. And this is an exciting time for the people who have been looking to get into some of the projects but which went up and they could not. And the best way to take the advantage of this crash is to get the hold of the maximum that you've been thinking of. So let's say if I had an opportunity to pick up some of the altcoins, which are those be is what I'm going to cover here, right? Now also these altcoins I have covered in terms of their usability, in terms of their age into the space as well, and the use cases and the market cap, right? And the first one I've selected VeChain. The reason I've selected VeChain because recently I've been reading a lot about VeChain, and they have grown already massively in the last 3 months ever since they launched, but also they have some real use cases and are having some great partnerships. For example, BMW, for example, a lot many other luxury brands. So I think they have a real product which is already ready to use, and that's why I think they will have use case, and thus the price of the VeChain can go up. Once again, a disclaimer, this is not a financial or investment advice, just my personal opinion, and of course there are other projects also, but in this video I'm only going to cover 10 projects, and I'm sure there are other projects that you would know are better as well. So I'm not denying the fact they are not good or they will not succeed. These projects are purely based on their market cap, and they are more of low risk in my opinion. Again, as you know, none of the cryptocurrencies are low risk, all of them have risk, but still, since the market cap is good, they have a low risk. So one is VeChain because of their partnership, because of their use cases, and then I think Ethos will also be something which is interesting. The reason being because they have been working on this blockchain for a very long time, and also the price of Ethos went up to pretty high. It went up to about $12 to $13, and right now if you look at the price, it's come down to $2, which is almost 80% drop in the price. Definitely a good deal, and total supply is also not huge, so it's about 222 millions only Ethos, and the kind of product that they have, the wallet, the multi cryptocurrency wallet, the fiat to Ethos conversion are pretty great. So this is something I'll definitely pick up at this price. Third one is Bitcoin Cash. The reason I chose Bitcoin Cash, not because this is the ultimate Bitcoin. No, that's not the reason. The reason I chose Bitcoin Cash, I think Bitcoin Cash is an altcoin in my opinion, but it has great potential because most of the companies are going to use Bitcoin Cash. Like we're reading this morning that one of the company, the e-commerce company, was actually using Bitcoin Cash for the transaction. The simple reason they want to do that is because Bitcoin Cash transaction is faster. It's a zero confirmation transaction. So the best alternative for Bitcoin right now when it comes to speedy transactions is Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. And Bitcoin Cash, since the brand name Bitcoin attached, Bitcoin Cash has a great potential, and also it has a great support as well, as you guys know. And that's why I have chosen Bitcoin Cash. Litecoin, once again, the Litecoin I've chosen here is because Litecoin, the recent news about Abra has put Litecoin into their protocol, right? And apart from that, we heard about the LitePay, which is offering a merchant solution. And overall news for Litecoin has been very positive into the space. People have been saying that this is the next big thing. So maybe it is. You read the Charlie Lee's tweet, almost 2 more things to come up, 2 done. And look at the price, right? It's about $155 today. The last price, the highest was about $330, so almost 50% off on the Litecoin. So that is my next bet. After that comes EOS. The reason I chose EOS is interesting because EOS is coming up with their own blockchain in June. They're launching their mainnet. The highest price per EOS was about $15, $16, $17, $18. And the reason I think EOS will be a good bet today, because you have been hearing a lot about the scaling issue with Ethereum, right? and none of those other smart contracts are really ready. Not even Cardano. The Neo has got some shaky start, so nobody is going to use Neo as such. I'm not saying they won't use it, but maybe yours will be more trustworthy because of its popularity, because of its background it has. So I think EOS will be another bet that I'm looking at. Also, not the price, it's about almost 60-70% off on the price right now. NEM is again another one I've chosen. The reason I have chosen NEM is because NEM is one blockchain that they've been working on for a very long time. They also have some partnerships like WeChat, we heard the news, and the last price, the all-time high for NEM was about 1.8 something, right? Close to $2. But if you look at the price right now, it's about 0.28. So in a few cents. So this is why I'm betting on NEM also. If I had an opportunity, I'll pick this up. Qtum is another example. Again, this is all based on the total market cap, how long they have been into the space, and what was their all-time high. So for example, all-time high for NEM was anything around $103 US. Look at the price right now, it's $15. It's horrible, isn't it? But they have great team and they have great project. The services that they're offering is the mobile blockchain made ready for business, right? This is something again very interesting to me. And then I have chosen BNB, which is Binance token. The reason I have chosen Binance token is because Binance had just announced that they are coming up with their own mainnet. They're launching a public blockchain. So they are also in the news because they also launching a decentralized exchange. So maybe they will launch a different decentralized exchange, or maybe they will have a centralized and decentralized exchange both. I don't even know. Just like maybe Coinbase and GDAX. I'm not really sure how it's that going to work out, but once they launch their public blockchain, the BNB value price will go up. Obviously they are already, and also not to forget, they already have the real use case, right? So that's why BNB token is also there on my list. And then you have Icon. Now it's interesting, again, the Icon I have selected because of its last price, which was the most successful ICO of 2017, by the way. And the price of Icon went up to about $12 all-time high. And not to forget, this is also called as Neo of China or Ethereum, right? So Icon is another bet that I would love to pick up at this price right now. And then you have, of course, Bitcoin, which is not an altcoin. So not to forget, I mean, as we all know, that Bitcoin is the most safest bet that people have today, right? Whenever the market crashes, people move to Bitcoin. So not to forget, Bitcoin again is the safest bet, something definitely to pick up at this price. Again, this is all my personal opinion as per my research, and they are purely based on their market cap. They all have risk. If you are investing, please do so based on your research. This is not a financial or investment advice. If you have any other coin that you think will have great potential and it is a great time to pick up, let me know in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, share, and I will see you next time.